Hey, welcome. It's the closest thing to a summer day we've had here in a while. D-Man, I am out getting some sunshine. What are you guys saying? Oh, Lord Racer, he's racing his way to a better day. Yo! Yes, and just beyond those lights, you'll see the curvature of the earth. Fire horse. I am, okay, Biscuit. First of I'm gonna do an update on the Biscuit song. It is happening, and I'll work you through the production notes that I have so far. A, the song is stupid. I'm tired of singing it. I can't stop singing it, apparently. And that fueled the idea that I'm going to turn it into like an infomercial. From like, you know, I don't want to give away too much because it's going to be hilarious because that's what I prefer. But yeah, it is coming. Just having to work on how to like edit with without a cameraman, basically. So I'm gonna try and do it all in one shot, and that's what you're gonna get. It's in the mix, and that is part of what I'm here today to talk about. Whoops. Today marks, I guess, an astrological shift in the calendar. Out of the year of the snake, where we remove anything that does not serve us, and we move into the year of the fire horse. Fire it up! I'm ready. So basically, what does no longer serve you, observe it, examine it, scrutinize it. Don't make me laugh. Fire up those biscuits. Yeah. And so we have an opportunity at this point because there was an eclipse this morning too, only visible from Antarctica. And D-Man, what are you saying? Friggin' boops. Who is that? Okay. Sorry, I thought that was you, D-Man. I'm like, what's he saying that's gonna be questionable? Nothing. You're welcome to say what you want here, D-Man. Please know that. But thanks to mods who are taking care of stuff. What no longer serves us? What are you done with? What gears have you been grinding and rocking relentlessly? Let it go. Picture yourself where you want to be and do the back work, right? Outcome is here, and in your brain, what did you have to do to get to that outcome? That's what we do right now. I think personally, I'm going to start. It's long winters here, guys. This is actually not too bad. I don't know if you can see it. Like, it's warm out today and the steam is kind of rising, which to me, no, I'm not smoking weed. I'm chuffing a dart. It's been a long week. But I'm also vaping nicotine, so get it done. So I guess it's like, you know, it's like a version of New Year's resolution. Like, what are you gonna do? What do you want to do? What are you tired of doing? Where do you picture yourself? I'm gonna get my motivation back. It's hard to hibernate, essentially, and then when you look around, it still looks like hibernate-y, but it's not. I could be doing yard work right now. It's so nice out, but rainy day, dream away. Hendrix knew what was going on. Hello. Hello, Melty Puddle. Puddles are good. Lev, welcome. D-Man, always a pleasure. Lord Racer, I sang your song. Everyone else, Doug, Monaraz, I don't know who you are, but welcome. Stella says hello. Do you guys observe astrological shifts? If so, let us know what you plan to do with this one. Everyone I know has a birthday. Today is my fellow Amazon birthday. Her name is Christina. She lives in Sault Ste. Marie. Mwah. Jay's birthday is coming up on Friday. Stella's birthday was on the 19th. I don't know. There's a lot of Aquarius Pisces energy in my life. And happy birthday to you, D-Man. Time isn't real. If you don't want to be 54, you don't have to be. You come join me. We'll be 29 forever, okay? It's your brother's birthday. So many celebrations. I don't know. I used to... Whoops, where am I going to walk? A choice of path. One taken by feet, one taken by machine. I'm going to take the footpath because I think people have been walking longer than they've been snowmobiling. The trusted footpath. This is a force feed. I've really got nothing to say. I know there's stuff going on today. I just wanted to reach out and spread some sunshine. Let the sun shine. Yeah, 25 is where it's at. That was a good year. That was a good year. Where is the sun? There you are, you inconspicuous little dot. Boop. It's my new thing I do. Touch stuff that you can't really touch. I don't know. What else? What else is good, guys? What's new? It was family day here yesterday, I guess. Whatever that means. Can't you, like, be with your family every day? No. Touching balls. Hands. Touching balls. Reaching out. Touching balls. You're a bad influence. Don't pop the sun. Hey man, if I thought for 2 seconds that you could touch that bad boy, I don't know what I'd do. I guess I'd build a ladder. Anyways, hope you guys are well. It's a beautiful day. I'm walking the dogs. I'm somewhere where I don't know where I am. I'm on the mechanical path. I'm going to try and be more patient. I think sometimes in the moments where things are happening, maybe something catches you off guard. Maybe you're tricked into thinking like any of this is real or important, and you have those fear-based moments where you're like, oh no, I want to control this. Yeah, that's shit. I'm going to stop doing that too. Because attachment is the root of all suffering. So be kind to me, world, but whatever you bring, I will do my best to honor it as, if nothing else, a lesson. Sore backs are a son of a bitch, eh? Feet, backs, teeth, head. The rest you can deal with. That shit's not fair. Where are you going? What are you doing? It's summer here now in Muskoka. Why don't you come camping, D-Man? Here, look. There's a perfect little spot. I'd like a vacation. I would really like a vacation right about now. But again, not going to remain attached to that. If anything, I'll go for a mental vacation. Like, this is kind of fun. I don't really know where I am now. But it sure is nice and warm. I'm going to send a ripple of gratitude everywhere. Whatever you're experiencing, you know? If you're standing in the rain, start dancing. Don't just get wet. If you're trudging through snow, fabulous footwear, embrace it. And even if you want to pop it in the chat right now, please do. Guys, I'm telling you, some things you can behold and they remain mysterious. And some mysterious things you can behold and they feel so familiar. And that is exactly how I feel about Lev's work. It's a gem. It's a gift. Whew. Look. Sky gifts. You guys who own dogs, is it just me, or like you see a good stick and you're like, oh man, that's a great stick. This is a great stick. That, you lost out, bud. What else? What else? Hamilton, how's it going? You there today? I reckon it would be. I reckon it would have to be so. Yeah, it's pretty bright. See, what you do is you get a brimmed hat and then you put it on backwards so that you have room to put your sunglasses on. Or you could just do something else, I suppose. There's lots of options. Yeah, exactly. Right? Because 2 hoods, a scarf, and a hoodie is going to leave me pretty vulnerable to neck burn. Get it. So I went to the car wash, and here in Canada, just driving around, like after big snowstorms, they salt the roads. Salt. Which, you know, exacerbates the corrosion on your vehicle. So naturally on a nice day you want to wash it off and get a bunch of wax on there. And I drove maybe 5 minutes. My car's covered in salt again. So I would love some rain. I'm ready for rain. All the roof snow fell off yesterday, rendering one of my house exits non-existent. Yeah, fun stuff. But it's all cyclical. It's easy to get caught in a moment and feel like forever. And trust me, winter here will do that too. Just gonna leave this stick right here next to this shit. Perfect. Go get it. Yeah. Get it, Super Duke. Nary a stick he won't fetch. I don't know. I know the stars are social and I know things are happening today. It does feel really nice. Like, you get a hint of a season change here where you don't when, like, if you live somewhere tropical, you just kind of hear. What was that? What was that? You dial 9-1, and when I say dial 1 again, it's a dog. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, go say hi, Stella. Stella wants to be friends with everyone. That chicken shit's like, who's this bitch? He's like a spaniel or something. No. Hiya! Ah! It's the roaming welcome committee. It's her personal goal to just make friends with everyone. I do. Is this a legit snowmobile trail? I come to the fairgrounds all the time, but I've never come back here. It's absolutely beautiful. Wow. That one I know about. Amazing. It is. It's slim pickings. Where are you going to walk the dog tomorrow? I don't know. I'm running out of ideas. Exactly. Oh, right on. Thank you. You too. 20% sprinkles. You're a big wuss. Oh, I got sprinkled on. Oh no. Not the sprink. Dewey. Go get it. Woo! Pitfalls. All right. Not falling into an endless bottomless pit. Go get your stick. What else? Yeah, patience, motivation. These are things I want to bring in. Because apparently right now is a good time to do it. So maybe even, you know, not that I'm a big pushover, but in some areas, I think my kindness and my gentle nature is, I wouldn't say taken advantage of, but relied on in certain situations. And maybe I want to start flexing some muscle there too. Because there's a difference between being nice and being a doormat. So, oh, I already fell this morning. Backwards. And you ever do that when you're like, okay, I know I'm gonna eat shit here, so I'm gonna just aim for the fluffiest possible spot to land? Did it. Yes, Canada. I stand here talking to you now from the Great White North. That's right. This trail is convergent. Yeah! Love me a convergent trail. It is a beautiful day here. It really, really is. I guess what, I don't know if you can see, there's not only snowmobile tracks, but some people are snowshoeing. Rookies. You just need snowmobile boots from Canadian Tire that are 4 sizes too big, and then they become your snowshoe. you are right here with me in Canada. That's where we are. Take the land up under the side of the back front. That's exactly true. That sounds somewhat filthy. If you'd have used the word biscuit, I would have had to censor you. Up the backside of the biscuit. Who said that? Yeah. Okay, so patience, motivation. What do you call it? Like, am I the only one who does this? Like, if you're somewhere where you don't want someone to see you, like you imagine like an invisibility cloak. I imagine like a cloak around me that makes me invisible. Anybody? I don't know. Seems to work. So if you're being picked on, what kind of suit would you wear there? I'm thinking of like the most repulsive animals, skunks. I don't want to stink, so no, I'm not wearing a stinky suit, but maybe like a blowfish. Needles. Don't touch. Ne touche pas, s'il vous plaît. Thank you. And having read your kind words, I assume also that beauty resides within you. And I stand firm in my assertion that everyone within them is contained beauty. Yeah, that's uncomfortable for some people to say. Because you think of that puke bag who screwed you over or said something hurtful, and you're like, everybody's here for greatness except that jerk. Doesn't work like that, guys. And here we come across the moon wolf in her natural habitat. Slightly askew from the convergent trail, snacking on sticks. In this instance, it is a birch. I do know Hindi. Not the language, but the philosophy. Now, my knowledge is rudimentary, of course, but in the presence of a beautiful philosophy, you kind of just ride the vibe. If God is truth, and there is only one truth, then we are all one. And we are all from God as a creator. And it's like the golden rule, you know, in the presence of others, you want to treat people the way you want to be treated. You know, if you are immersed in a situation that is uncomfortable, it is up to you to decide how to perceive it. And sometimes we have to make a choice, right? Uncomfortable, maybe not preferred thing. I choose to perceive it as valuable, whether it be a lesson, you know. Perhaps you're repairing some of your past karma. Perhaps you are recognizing and riding a wave of love. It's addictive. I used to do this thing where you're just having a day or whatever, and you're like, I would really love to inject some joy into right now. And there's this like little Buddha statue, and his hands are like, yeah! And that is my favorite. I can't do it holding a camera, but it looks something like this. But you just put your hands up and go, yes! And just the act of doing that is very powerful, because it's hard to have a bad day when you're at nothing else being silly, right? Joy Injection. It's an 80s emo band. Oh no, that's Joy Division. So most of what I learn comes from like the sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Vedas, and it's usually a parallel of everything everyone is trying to say. And like, you think of God, and when we're here, like, it's like your central nervous system is a filter, right? Because if you in your physical form were actually able to witness or fully comprehend the almighty everything consciousness creator, it's told that our little pea brains would explode. And there's days where, you encounter a revelation and it's exploding anyways. So I couldn't imagine. So it's like, how do you describe to someone who's never seen light what the beautiful rainbow looks like? You can't, right? So that's why I think Jesus spoke in parables, because how can you fully describe everything all at once? I don't know, that seems pretty difficult. So, but Hindu, coming from the sutras and the Vedas teachings, I guess would be considered the first organized religion, but that's when they get ya. You don't need that. Even in Christianity, they say, God told me to pray to him in private, which to me, going to a church and hallelujah, that's not very private. And hey, I'm not judging, because I know that, when two or more are gathered, miracles can happen. And some people really need that connectivity. And some people don't. Yeah, it doesn't have to be your thing. Do you help people? Are you an asshole? If you're kind, and then you can apply it, do no harm, create no loss, right? It sounds righteous, but really, from my perspective, being the weirdo that I am, if I'm not bugging anyone, leave me alone. How's about you just leave me alone now, okay? Right? Nature is a good church. You look at mycelium, it's not one mushroom, right? It's like the wave of the ocean. Everything's connected, especially in the forest. Trees are magical, and they warrant respect. My dad lost his arm from a tree. Let's see. There was my birthday's September 2nd. For real. Weird. So I don't know if you can see this. If this was a tree and this particular limb, there was a couple of more coming out as well that would have been like a this kind of scenario. But this tree limb here that my dad was trying to cut down was rotten. And generally speaking, if you were going to attempt to remove a giant rotten limb, you would chain it. You would put a chain here so that as you started to cut through and it cracked, it wouldn't split wide open, because then it turns into like a spring. So my dad didn't chain it off because he had a really overkill what do you call it, chainsaw. And he thought, well, the weight of this is just going to zing through it. I don't need to chain it off. My dad's a small engine repair mechanic as well. So he had 30 years of confident chainsaw handling. But, you know, the tree had ideas of its own. And halfway through the cut, the saw started to stall. So he reached around to grab a screwdriver to adjust the idle. And in that moment, the limb had snapped, of course, hit the ground, bounced, and was coming right for his face. So at the last split second, he went like this to get out of the way, and it clipped his glasses off and pinned this part of his arm up against like what would have been the back main trunk of the tree. And inevitably that was the end of guitar playing and engine fixing. But from that, this is where, maybe this is why the Bhagavad Gita isn't for everyone, because even in a situation like that, you can still find the positive, right? It stopped him from doing other things, but it exacerbated other learnings as well. And my dad had a very active mind. He was a bit of a mad genius. And hey, look around. Hello, where am I? There's like a neighborhood here. Okay. So you still have to find a way, A, to keep going, B, to be grateful. You know, it's knowledge, it's an experience. That's what we're here to do. We're here to be and live and learn and transmute fear into love. So yeah, I would imagine losing your fucking arm would be, hey, come on. No, you don't live there. Come on. You don't live there. Come on. That would be horrifying. That would be frightening. What am I going to do? I don't have both my arms anymore. But it was also a very real opportunity to become a stronger person and to learn new skills. And après accident, my dad, he started healing others. I spoke about this before, about the zappers with Hulda Rager Clark and, electrical current killing parasites that are attached to diseases that we carry and harbor. So he saved a woman. He would build these little devices and go around like the mad scientist saving people. He also, at that point, became extremely active in the CB radio world. So, and then of course, being the mad scientist that he is, he just built these eccentric antennas. So, and my dad only lived a couple hours south from here, so which you would call like South Ontario, I guess. But he was picking up skip from Texas, guys. And honestly, if my dad was here today, I guarantee you he would be super on board with the cosmological reconciliations that probably most of you guys listening have made about this earth. It's pretty flat. CB. CQ, D-man, what's your 1020, sir? Copy. This is the old crow. That was my dad's handle. It's pretty fun. I actually used that technology. I remember I was visiting once and these teeny boppers across the street had a RC car. They were screwing around within the road and it was so loud. I was like, I can't sleep. So I keep having these guys peel out with their little mini car. So I don't know if he'd done this before, but it just occurred to him, hey, I can totally screw with their signal. So I don't know what he did. He dialed something in, or maybe flipped to another band and isolated whatever frequency the RC car was working on. And then he just overmodulated. And every time he did that, the car would just halt. And the teeny guys would pick up the car and they'd look and tinker and scratch their head and put it down and try it again. Boom, he'd nail them again. So I don't know if they figured it out, but that was pretty cool. So again, mysteries of the world, right? My inclination would have been to go out and yell at them, but why would you do that when you can completely disarm them with your radio? So, Mr. Infinite Finality, I do not know specifically, and it may be as a result of my dear mom's cannabis consumption, what hour specifically that I was born, but I was September 2nd, 77. Yeah, he found it, D-Man. Disabled. Where my dog is. Stella. So yeah, I mean, on that note, moving forward, I don't know what my thing is. I don't know if like Hindu is my thing, or you know, the Bhagavad Gita is my thing, or just maybe staying open in a world where every bloody thing I've ever been told has been inaccurate to some degree on one level or another, and I'm just gonna try and remain open, you know? Like, is that how Mandela effects work too? Like, something you've learned as a truth, can that just disappear too? Can that just dissolve into another reality? Maybe. Uh-oh. What'd you do? What did you do after that? God, I remember being 12 and shooting my big fat mouth off. Oh, the trubs. Oh, the trubs. Yeah, that's embarrassing. That is so something I would do, Hamilton. Honestly. Oh, man. Where are you? Stella! Come on! Yeah, I bet you did. Come on, Stella. Let's go. Oh, what a beautiful day. I was tempted to just call in and say, yeah, I'm gonna, like, I know I have to work, and I know today's Tuesday, but I'm just gonna have to Wednesday about that. It's the fire horse. And I don't really know what I'm doing with that information yet, so yeah, I'm gonna wander around in the sunshine till I get half a sunburn on my face and then call it a day. But I didn't. I slept right through that opportunity. Also, I'm too friggin' honest. It would have eaten me alive. So, come on, dogs. Oh, but a girl can dream. If you're gonna take a day off, today would be the great day. Today's a perfect day to have the perfect day, don't you know? Well, that was exciting. Generally, I just walk around the fairgrounds. It's pretty boring. But those trails, that was a treat. That was a treat. So some of what I'm saying is excerpts from a video that I just watched. And they call it like decoding, the ancients left codes. But the gist of it is the ancients were all trying to say the same thing. And so Chris Conley and I are going to fire up a little watchy watch of that. A watch and chat. It'll be on his channel. We're aiming for tomorrow night. Obviously, we don't want to step on anyone's toes, but it is as they say in the world of hydraulic presses. Pretty cool. Come on. Hey, Duke. Come on. He's visiting. What are you doing? Come on. Come on. Every time I think of that song, D-Man, I think of Oprah. I don't know why. Didn't she use that? It's a new dawn, it's a new day. La-da-da. Spring at last. There's mud and dog shit everywhere. And it's mostly his fault. All right. No, where are you going? I hate walking dogs on leashes. Huh. I will have to nerd right on top of that. I didn't know. I thought it was some lady. Some lady singing the blues. Today's the day. Everything's gonna go her way. All right. Stay out of the sinkholes. Oh, good girl. Good girl. Come on. Oh, I love this. I want a bonfire. I just want like 3 cold cans of apple cider and a bonfire for the afternoon. That would be fab. A little nap before dinner. Then maybe some cookies. And even in the harshest of times, there are remnants of beauty. Just kidding. All right. And no, it's not drugs. It's a pretty little flower. I'm just gonna... There you go. There you go. I'm normal. I'm a normal person. Is it hydrangea? It's pretty. I don't know what it is. It looks like the maple keys. Like they have like little, I don't know, seeds? No, I don't know. I am not knowing. Now then. Well, would you look at that? Isn't that nice? Would you look at that? I can actually hear it. It sounds like a low voltage leak. It's like a flapping kind of. What the? Weird. Spooky. Yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we could just like harness our own energy from the ether? Is that still a thing? Because I used to think that was why they were hiding everything. But now I honestly think maybe it's just we can't right now. I don't know. Probably we can. Deceivers be deceiving. Come on, dogs. Yeah. I'm going to. That's another thing. Fire horse. Year of the fire horse. I'm going to try and get a cloud buster. I'm going to get some more schematics for that. And see if I can't fire a couple of those up. I like a long-term seasonal nerdy experiment to occupy my overactive mind with. So that seems like the one to do, you know, in addition to cleaning out the perpetually filling garage. And oh, it's so beautiful here. Oh, thank you. That's all I got. That's all I got, Sunny Landish. And I'm happy. I'm happy to spread that around. Gotta keep it funny. If you can't keep it classy, keep it funny. Nobody laughs. No, how does that? Can't get mad at the jester. Ooh. You can't get mad when you're laughing. That would be funny to picture, though. Like, the angriest person you know. I don't know. Oh, walking in the bush, walking in the bush. What are you gonna do? Do the hustle. Oh, to be a songwriter in the 1960s and 70s. Hey, it's that good stick again. Go get it. Yeah. Don't mind if I do. Right? Like, think of some of the lyrics. Like, the 60s were the worst. Like, okay. I'm Henry VIII, I am. No. What a stupid song. How could such a stupid song get so popular? Like, I'm writing bangers here 30 years later after everything's been done. And yet that song gets radio play. It's a wild injustice. It's a wild injustice. I know, I'm not popular because I write songs where I try to tell everyone that everything is perfect. You know, children know the secret. What a stupid word. Anyways, I'm not focusing on that. It's not very hindering. It's not very anything. It's not very productive. I see your stupidity and raise you silliness. Cause you can't get mad at funny. No, 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 no. Except my grade 2 teacher. She hit me on the head with her gaudy jewelry. Said, quit talking to Tommy and listen to math and grammar. And then I changed classrooms because I went home crying to my mommy. No shit though. When would that have been? 1982 or 3? Mrs. Brazel, if you're out there, girl, I hope you stop knocking kids around. And you know what? Like, rings in the 70s and 80s, they weren't like tasteful. They're all tchotchke and oversized and semi-precious gems, and it hurt. Also, Tommy was like totally digging what I was saying. It just ruined the bit completely. And then I went to Mrs. Cummins' class. Unfortunately, in grade 1 or 2, you miss out on that whole thread of jokes. So I had a good laugh about it later in life. She was cool. Other than that, who cares? School was stupid. I, D-Man, would have much preferred to hang out in the woods and learn about leaves on my own accord, without the indoctrination of history and geography spoon-fed to me by hungry idiots. Ugh, information? Perfect! Now I don't have to think my own thoughts. Gather round, children. Here's what I didn't learn. Now, learn it. Learn it, you insignificant piece of crap. You're just hurtling into the vacuum of space anyways. Who cares? I mean, the who cares part is right. Because it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Okay. Do not step there. Phew. Oh, fuck. Don't step there either. All right, well, let's see. What did we learn? All right. Oh, geez. Okay, I'm going to be more patient. I'm going to... Ooh, it's melting. More patient. More appreciative and unattached. Also, maybe putting up with a little less push-arounds. You know, if someone's using too many of my nice person coupons, you know, I might just shut the window for an hour or two. What else? Calm. Peace. Decide peace. Sometimes it's a decision you have to make. Sometimes you say, well, how could I possibly be peaceful in this scenario? Well, you ask yourself that and you go, because I choose to. If you live in the past, you're depressed. And if you live in the future, you'll be anxious. Somewhere in the middle, if I could use my other hand to pray right now in the middle, I would seek my balance and truth. And that's how I would find my peace. I was telling a friend the other day, if it's shit and you don't know what to do, just observe it. Just observe it. Just get out of you and just observe it. You know, just... If you have a child who is scared or hurt and like the ambulance or your parents were coming, what would you do? Would you fuel their dismay, or would you, you know, despite what's going on, try to comfort them? Well, that's what we should do for ourselves. When times are tough, just help yourself through it. Just at minimum, observe it. And then later, when it's done, you can reflect on it through. Sometimes you can see easier the beauty that comes from pain. You know, that sounds sadistic. I don't mean it like that, guys. I mean, suffering is still an opportunity to learn and become a better version of yourself, right? Okay. Yeah, that was a bitchin' tune. My white bicycle. Dee, 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 dee. Love Nazareth. Yeah. Bicycle, bicycle. I like to ride my bicycle. I want to ride my bike. I want to ride my bicycle. One day I'll sing like Eddie, Freddie, whoever that guy was. Four Jacks, welcome. You're still you haven't much, or have you? Maybe you should have been here like 15 minutes ago and it would have changed your life. Probably not. But hey, we are potential. All right. I am maybe gonna wrap it up here. Not gonna lie, not quite near the car. I kind of want to just hoist a piece somewhere. Now, how's always a pleasure, Jax. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna end the stream, urinate discreetly, and carry on with my day. It is. What season is it? I don't know. Raid the back of your cupboards season. Sunny, subscribe. You can do it again. If you haven't already, sub up. Thank you. That's all we can do, right? That is all we can do. Just keep on keeping on. And don't forget, wake up to find out that you are the eyes of the world. C#. Be well and be merry. And thank you. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and tell your friends that you know a crazy lady in the bush in Canada. Thank you so much. One day I'll make the big time. All right, guys, I hope you get some sunshine on your face. I could stand here for an hour just doing nothing. Big, super big love to you all. Thank you so much for joining me and Stella and Duke on our little walkie walk. Fuzzy Wuzzy was a bear. Fuzzy Wuzzy had no hair. Therefore, Fuzzy Wuzzy really wasn't fuzzy, was he? That's some ancient scripture for you all to ponder. All right, well, don't forget to put your hats back and your shades on, and I'm so glad I blabbed like another minute. DeWitt, yes, always so good to see you. Thank you. I'm just gonna hold my pee and keep going. How's it going, DeWitt? I miss you, brother. I am honored to have you here. I'm walking in the That's fun. Okay, sorry, I forgot you guys were here. What the hell is Heron doing? I don't know, she's touching the sun or something. Oh, what are you gonna do? Always a pleasure. Thank you. You know what? I can't think of a better way to start the year of the fire horse. With beautiful like minds, sunshine on my face, happy dogs, big boots and sinkholes. I gotta tell you, I hope every single person who can bear witness to my intentions at this very moment has nothing but joy-filled wonder for as long as you can hold it. That's what I wish. And if you guys wish it too, then it has to come true. All right. I guess I'll just pee right here in the wide open. Now, if it was dark, I might, but I'm a lady, so I'm gonna keep going, guys. Thanks again. I will see you soon. Get on that fire horse. Drop what doesn't serve you. Pursue with every fiber of your beautiful being the things that fuel your greatness. everyone did that, honestly, I could honestly cry thinking about it. I might just squirt a few here. That would be so rad. Okay, well, it's like I gotta go, but I don't want to go. Also, if I fall right into a hole, probably y'all are gonna have to call someone. Yes, Lev's channel. Thank you, DeWitt. I had prompted him earlier to share his channel, but his humility once again is prevalent, and the gentle nature with which he interacts with his fellow people. So thank you for putting that up there. And yeah, all right, that's me. That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna get into my day here, and I wish you all the best. Be well and be merry, guys. See you soon. I love you too, DeWitt. You guys just made my day. Chris, you're not supposed to come in at the very end of my dramatic pan shot. Hey, so yes, I just promoted that video. I'm like the worst. Okay, bye guys. Okay, I'm here. I did drop some hints about that. Yes, I knew this. About perhaps covering that video tomorrow night. So I put that little seed out there. I put the seed of knowledge in the ether. So yes, 1 p.m. appointments. Boo! I got an appointment too. But anyways, yeah, that's the end. That's it. For real this time. Or not. Okay, clearly I don't have to pee as bad as I thought. I'm almost at my car. Let's finish this. Let's finish this properly. It's the land of fake goodbyes. Those are the best fake goodbyes, right? It is so nice here. Really needed this. Yep. Wow, thank you for recognizing that a long goodbye, at least at minimum, is not a horrible thing. It's like that time of year, man. Dogs are like, you gotta go, you gotta go. And then the owners are like, when all of this melts, it's gonna be gone anyways, so whee! This is the beginning of dog shit season. I still think of that Sound of Music meme. And she's like, there's dog shit everywhere! It's true. Give it a month. I'm looking forward to it. Because dog shit season usually marks the opening of black fly season, which then of course opens the swimming in the river season. So you take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you have the facts of life. Okay, this is official nonsense. I'm almost at the car, and I bid you good day until we meet again. Here's my dramatic pan, and I'll see ya.